Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. Welcome back to the episode. It looks like we have a few things to do. I just saw this Andraste's Grace in the background, and I wanted to grab it. Okay, so apparently, if I recap
Say no more.
what has been
The
going
Arl
on,
lives, and I will not listen to your inauspicious chatter.
Okay, so the Arl has gotten sick, or he presented as being sick, and so everybody, was like waiting for him to get better, and then all of a sudden at nighttime, skeletal beasts were coming out of the castle. And you know what? I don't know what's going on totally, but I find it very suspicious that his wife sent the guard away on this quest for some, relic that hadn't been seen in forever. It almost seems like she wanted the guards to be away. Although he did say um, there were still many, there were still many guards inside the castle, so I'm not exactly sure. So let's see. In Redcliffe, a village under siege, so siege. Um, okay, so I'm gonna just. I don't see any. See, that's what's weird, is it doesn't show me exactly where to go. The smithy. So I'm gonna talk to the smithy because I assume that's the guy I need to talk to when it comes to the blacksmith, getting that equipment fixed. So I'm gonna try to do this quest here. I assume he's in this area somewhere. They already have some of the militia training, getting ready for tonight. So yeah, I'm gonna go inside of here. Nope, still can't unlock it.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
Is this Owen, the blacksmith? I need to speak with you.
Huh? Who is that? What do you want? I've been through enough.
Look, I prefer not to speak through the door. Can I come in?
Certainly not. I don't know you and I don't want to. Off you go.
Alright, I need to talk about the repairs for the militia.
That's so. Well, if Murdoch wants more weapons, you can give him the same answer I did. He can make them himself.
Why is he acting this way? Please, I just want to talk to you.
I said no, and I meant it. Be gone, stranger.
Alright, I have no option left. Alright, either open the door or I break it down.
My action here says you won't. Just you try it, looter!
Okay, then let's break it down.
Be gone, I said! Don't you try to come in here!
So I'm going to break the lock or pick the lock on the door.
Maker's breath? What is that smell? It's like someone set a brewery on fire.
Somebody's been drinking.
You just come barging into my home. I've no money and nothing of value to take, as you can plainly see. So if you're here to beat on a sad old man, then all I ask is you get on with it. I don't have much to live for as it is.
Not much to live for. Look, the militia needs your help very desperately.
Why should I help Murdoch when he won't help me? My girl, Velena, is one of the Alessa's maids, and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead. Or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village or anyone!
Okay, well, if she's trapped up in the castle, then you should make those weapons, because then we can use those weapons to get her. It's like... Or you could work to help save her.
I'm an old man. Everyone knows we aren't making it through the night. Or are you going to save us?
Well, I intend to try.
Is that so? Maybe it's the drink talking, but you almost sound like you believe that. Tell you what. If you want me to do repairs for Murdoch and his men, promise me you'll go into the castle and find my daughter.
Yeah, that's exactly what I plan to do.
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either.
You were asking a great deal, you wretched little man.
I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
Yes, I promise. I'll find her.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Oh, lovely. Shall we next begin rescuing kittens from trees?
Oh my god.
All right, then.
Morrigan.
It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Oh, Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
Look, Morrigan disapproves of everything I do, so I'm just gonna let her be that way. Whatever. Quest updated. So, Lost in the Castle, we've now got another quest. You told Owen that you would try to find his daughter Velena. She serves the Arlessa Isolde. She served the Arlessa Isolde, and Owen has not heard from her since the trouble in Redcliffe started. Owen believes she is still in the castle. Alright, so, yeah, Murdoch will be glad to hear of this. While Perth and the Knight are ready to fight, Perth thinks that some kind of holy protection from the ring will visit them. Well, you should talk to Mother Hanna to see if she is willing to help. Okay, so now it's time to speak to Hanna to see if she is, well, there's Murdoch, but where's Hanna? If we go to the map, I guess she would be, Mother Hanna would probably be at the Chantry. So let's go to the Chantry. Yeah, there's this Chantry. Let's not walk in front of them while they're practicing. Alright, let's head inside and see if we can find Hanna. Oh, a book. I love me some books. Thetis calendar. Oh, this would be helpful. Okay, so for most good folk, the details of our calendar have little purpose. It is useful for telling them when a summer day festival will be held, when the snows are expected to begin, and when the harvest must be complete. The naming of the years are a matter for historians and tacksmen, and few, if pressed, could even tell you the reason that our current age is named after dragons. Yeah, that's interesting. It is 930. Dragon Age, the 13th year of the 9th age. Oh, no, sorry, the 30th year of the 9th age, since the crowning of the Chantry's first divine. So, the first divine marks the beginning of the Dragon Age. Oh, no, it marks the beginning since the calendar began. Each age is exactly 100 years, with the next age's name chosen in the 99th year. The scholars in Val Royeaux advise the chantry of portents seen in that 99th year, and chantry authorities pore over the research for months before the divine announces the name of the imminent age. The name is said to be an omen of what is to come, of what the people of Thetis will face for the next 100 years. The current age was not meant to be the Dragon Age. Throughout the last months of the Blessed Age, the Chantry was prepared to declare the Sun Age, named for the symbol of the Orlesian Empire, which at that time sprawled over much of the south of Thetis and controlled both Ferelden and what is now Navarra. It was to be a celebration of Orlesian imperial glory. But as the rebellion in Ferelden reached a head and the Battle of River Dane was about to begin, a peculiar event occurred. A rampage. The rising of a dreaded high dragon. Whoa. As the rebellion in Ferelden reached a head in the Battle of River Dane, a rampage. The rising of a dreaded high dragon. Dragons had been thought practically extinct since the days of Nevaran dragon hunts, and they say that this great beast rise form. Oh my gosh, I'm having trouble reading. Dragons had been thought practically extinct since the days of the Nevaran dragon hunts, and they say that to see this great beast rise form, the Frostbacks, has both majestic and terrifying. Okay, from the Frostbacks, not form, that's a misspelling. As the rampage began and the high dragon decimated the countryside in its search for food, the elderly divine Faustin II abruptly declared the Dragon Age. Some say the divine was declaring support for Orlais in the battle against Ferelden, since the dragon is an element of the Dufail family heraldry of King Megren, the so-called usurper king of Ferelden. Be that it as it may, the high dragon's rampage turned towards the Orlesian side of the Frostback Mountains, killing hundreds and sending thousands more fleeing to the northern coast. The Ferelden rebels won the Battle of River Dane, ultimately securing their independence. Many think that the Dragon Age will come to represent a time of violent and dramatic change for all of Thetis. It remains to be seen. From the Studious Theologian, by Brother Genetivi, Chantry Scholar 925 Dragon. Killing hundreds and sending thousands more fleeing to the northern coast, the Ferelden rebels won the Battle of River Dane, ultimately securing their independence. Wow. That's amazing. So, basically each age is 100 years and is now the 9th age, which means that it's been 930 years since the beginning of this calendar. However, there was much more time before that. It was just before 930 years ago. It's called the Ancient Era, I believe. I think they call it just the Ancient Era, everything that happened before that. And there was a lot that happened before that, like thousands of years worth of time, because I looked into this a little bit outside of the game. So that is interesting to learn about. And we've got more to look at. So let's see, what is this one? Demonic possession? Whoa. Oh, we have more too. We have characters and books and songs. Demonic possession. Why do demons seek to possess the living? Well, history claims that the malevolent spirits, the first children of the Maker, angry at their creator for turning from them and jealous of those creations he considered superior. Wow, that's an interesting question as to why do the demons seek to possess the living? So the malevolent spirits, the first children of the Maker, angry at their creator for turning from them and jealous of those creations he considered superior. They stare across the veil at the living and do not understand what they see, yet they know they crave it. They desire life. They pull the living across the veil when they sleep and prey on their psyche with nightmares. Whenever they can, they cross the veil into our world to possess it outright. We know that any demon will seek to possess a mage, and upon doing so will create an abomination. Most of the world does not know, however, that the strength of an abomination depends entirely on the power of the demon that possesses the mage. This is true, in fact, of all possessed creatures. One demon is not the same as any other. Okay, so demons are unique. Demons can, for instance, be classified. Enchanter Brahm's categorization of demons into that portion of the psyche they primarily prey upon has held since the Tower Age. According to Brahm, the weakest and the most common of demons are those of rage. They are the least intelligent and most prone to violent outbursts against anything living. They expend their energies quickly, the most powerful of them exhibiting great strength and occasionally the ability to generate fire. Next are the demons of hunger. In the living host, they become cannibals and vampires, and within the dead, they feed upon the living. There are the powers of draining, both of life force and of mana. Next are the demons of sloth, the first on Brahm's scale that are capable of true intelligence. In its true form, this demon is known as a shade, a thing which is nearly indistinct and invisible, for such is sloth's nature. It hides and stalks unaware, and when confronted, it sows fatigue and apathy. Demons of desire are amongst the most powerful, and are the ones most likely to seek out the living and actively trick them into a deal. These demons will exploit anything that can be coveted: wealth, power, lust, and they will always end up getting far more than they give. A desire demon's province is that of illusions and mind control. Strongest of all demons are those of pride. These are the most feared creatures to loose upon the world. Masters of magic and in possession of vast intellect, they are the true schemers. It is they who seek most strongly to possess mages, and will bring other demons across the veil in numbers to achieve their own ends, although what that might be has never been discovered. A greater pride demon brought across the veil would threaten the entire world. From the Maker's First Children by Bader, Senior Enchanter of Ostwick, 812 Blessed. Wow, so there are different levels of demons. That's really cool. There's the Rage Demon, the Hunger Demon, the Sloth Demon, the Desire Demon, and the Pride Demon. And the strongest of the Pride Demon could end the entire world. That's crazy. Alright, there have been one character introduced, Arlessa Isolde. For the one who delivers the sacred ashes of Our Lady will have the esteem of Redcliffe, and all the riches it is in my power to grant. The Arling of Redcliffe was a source of constant trouble for Emperor Revel during the occupation. It was rumored that since each new report sent the Emperor into a fit of violent rage, his court had taken to poisoning messengers before they could deliver their accounts. Okay. That's crazy. Isolde's family was the 10th to be given the difficult task of governing Redcliffe. And since most of the previous Arls had either been murdered by their bands or beheaded by the Emperor, they did not approach the job with a great deal of enthusiasm. Jeez. Why is the Arling of Redcliffe such a source of constant trouble, though? Okay. Isolde met Eamon, not realizing he was the rightful heir to her father's domain, and quickly became smitten with him for being part of the resistance. Never mind that it was her family he was resisting. Whoa, what? Perhaps a bit too romantic for her own good, she insisted upon staying behind with Eamon when the rest of her family was driven out. So Eamon is part of the resistance, and Isolde is actually from the line of the Orlesians? Huh, that is a little bit too thick. I'm not sure exactly what's going on there. So here we go. We've got the Ballad of Aislay. The wind that stirs their shallow graves carries their song across the sands. Heed our word, hear our cry. The grey are sworn, in peace we lie. Heed our words, hear our cry. Our names recalled, we cannot lie, or we cannot die. When darkness comes and swallows light, heed our words, and we shall rise. From the Ballad of Aislay, said to have been written after the Battle of Aislay, which ended the Fourth Blight, 520 Exalted. Huh, I don't really know what that means, but it's something to do with rising from the dead. There's Ban Tegan, but who we're looking for is over this direction.
Let us pray.
Here she is. We
Blessed
need her
art
blessing.
thou who exists in the Maker's sight. Blessed art thou who seeks his forgiveness. Blessed art thou who seeks his return. Blessed is the prophetess, his daughter, sacrificed to the holy flame. May the chant reach the Maker's ears and tell him of our contrition. You are of elven blood and a stranger, yet you defend a home that is not your own. We are grateful for that.
Well, I have my own reasons to be here.
Which doesn't include protecting innocents. Regardless, I am grateful the Maker brought you to us. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hanna, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers.
How awful this must be for you all. Is this everyone who's left?
All those who cannot defend themselves, yes. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
Well, Sir Perth needs holy protection for the knights.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
Well, you're not praying hard enough. What do you mean?
Sir Perth believes that I can protect them against these creatures, a shield only the Maker can provide, and that I withhold this power.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
But if they think it helps them, it could be very helpful.
I cannot do it. I know that their own faith may inspire them, but these men need to find confidence on their own. I simply won't lie to them. Now please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
Well, we did the best we could. Mother Hanna says the Maker doesn't give people protection just because they want it. The Maker's forgiveness must be earned, not demanded. She also says that Sir Perth doesn't seem to be able to grasp this connection and is convinced she is withholding protection from the knights. Perhaps you can try to explain this to Perth. I mean, I'll try. I mean, I sort of get what she's saying, but, I mean, it's like, you know, come on. At least she will be praying for them, if that helps. I don't know if it does. But, if it does, then that's something. So we have 2 updates then. Number 1, she's not going to pray, or she's not going to provide some special protection. Also, the blacksmith, we got him to start working again as long as we promise to try and find his daughter, I believe. All right, Murdoch.
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over a drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll send one of my men to inform Bantegan the militia is ready for battle.
All right. Well, I'm ready to make my stand. Let's wait for sundown.
Are you sure? There's still time left if you need to talk with Sir Perth or do anything else.
No, I'm ready. I'm ready now. Let's go.
Then good luck to you. You'll need it.
I'll need it. Oh boy. I see glowing coming from the castle.
They're coming! Get to your positions! Make ready!
Come on, you knew this was coming. They should have already been in their position. Dude, that's so creepy. It's like a fog. Just coming. Okay, so... Oh, wow, this is so cool. So far away and I still hit it.
Now you see
God, there's so many.
You shall not touch me!
You shall pay!
Codex updated.
Oh, this should be good.
Let's have at it!
God, there's so many. I'm trying to like do 2 things at once and it's very difficult.
You will learn to fear more than that!
There's so many.
Too easy!
Bleeding!
You will never die! Watch out!
You're the light of Redcliffe!
Defend yourself! Begin the onslaught!
There's more coming.
Down you go!
Whoa, I didn't even realize how bad my health was. Keep going. Let's make sure that he's taking some health poultices. Let's get back to me. Let's see, actually, let's get
What?
I am your death!
As you say.
I'm gonna level up soon.
Make a preserver! You cannot win!
As you say.
Still doing okay on health.
You shall pay!
Be gone! You will pay for that! And stay down!
Right.
The monsters are attacking from the lake! They're attacking the barricades! We need help!
Alright, knights, stay here and guard the path.
Come on! We need to hurry!
Alright, let's go. Specializations. You've qualified for specializations, a customized form of a character's base class. Each offers a unique set of advanced talents and benefits. Characters may have up to 2 specializations. With the first becoming available at level 7 and the second level at level 13.
Must be on our guard.
Find a trainer. Okay, let's go. heck? All these
So
walking
shall it be.
corpses.
This is a waste of time!
Let's get further in.
Let's grab some glory! I will preserve your
Yes.
Going, dude.
Of course.
I will not falter!
We're all still doing very well health-wise. More. This is awesome. There's so many. Let's go back here. Let's get behind them.
Yes. It will be done.
Alright, battle it is then.
Now you fall!
Here. Most of them are doing pretty good. Take the shattering shot here. There we go.
Let us end this quickly!
I can't go on like this.
Give her a potion to drink.
Yes.
She's getting attacked on all sides.
Make her preserve us.
Yes.
Your drooling saves some dignity.
Come on, dude.
Very
Fight.
well.
They just don't end. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. She's getting attacked.
You will not win!
Behind.
Yes.
Shattering shot here. Alistair died. I didn't notice. Oh, wow. Holy moly. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's like I gotta stay on top of it. It's crazy. Now she's gonna take another poultice. It's like, my god, it never ends, man. Alright.
This will not end.
Here comes trouble.
It's your time to shine.
This is a waste
Got
of
it.
time!
God, dude. I feel like this stuff is pretty good. This is short bow. So yeah, that's not nearly as good as what I'm already wearing.
Another battle I see. No mercy.
Make her be
There's
praised.
that corpse. Come on, Alistair, get up. Okay, so I'm gonna need to make sure Alistair's not injured. Of course he is, so we're gonna give him a lesser injury kit. Oh. He's about to level up.
Dawn arrives, and we survive the night. We are victorious. And though this victory came at great cost, we must remember none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these good folk beside me. I thank you, good sir. Truly the Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our darkest hour.
There is still much to do, Ban Tegan.
Surely these people deserve some small celebration, don't you think? There is time yet.
Let us bow our heads and give honor to those who gave their lives in defense of Redcliffe.
Murdoch of Redcliffe, Mayor and beloved father, we salute you.
You and so many others who have perished here, walk with he who is your maker. Long may you know the peace of his love.
So let it be.
With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the castle and seek out your Arl. Be wary and watch for signs of renewed attack. We shall return with news as soon as we are able. Now we've no time to waste. Meet me at the mill. We can talk further there.
Okay. Meet him at the mill. So let's open up the Codex. We did get something earlier. Creatures. Corpse. To anyone who doubts the wickedness of blood magic, I say, with your own hands, strike down the corpses of your own brothers who have fallen in battle to a maleficar. Maleficar. Then we may discuss morality. Wow, that's so weird. Knights Commander Benedictus in a letter to the Divine. The walking dead are not, as the superstitious are wont to believe. The living come back for revenge. They are, rather, corpses possessed by demons. The shambling corpse, controlled by a demon of sloth. Ooh, sloth demons. That's like the third most powerful one. Causes its enemies to become weak and fatigued. Corpses possessed by rage demons go berserk and simply wade into the opponents mindlessly. Devouring corpses are held by hunger demons and fed upon the living. The more powerful demons rarely deign to possess a dead host. Sure, makes sense. Okay, cool. Different kinds of demons there. And then just controls, and I don't really read those. That's cool. Specialization. So I do have a specialization unlocked, and I'll save that for the beginning of next episode. We have saved Redcliffe Village from the mini blight that occurred last night. So thank you for joining me on this adventure. Next episode, we will upgrade and level up all of our party members that need to, and I'll unlock my own specialization, and we will talk about getting into the castle, finally. Let's get in there and rescue the band. Alright, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.